Alright, the big week for Angel continues because not only did she set a new career high in points with 31, she now just set a new career high in rebounds with 26. And 8 of them were O boards, potentially some rebounds, but we'll see. Because 26, that's ridiculous, especially in a W. We got pitched by NECA. Is that McConney? I think it is. She'll get activated, turn her corner tight. NECA. She's holding the ball screen. Gray. She's trying to chase. Gets clipped and just dies on that. And now you're forced to veer. Angel knows it. She's there. McConney. She gets to her pocket. Canada. She's looking to stunt, but on that side of 3, you've got an exchange, distorts the elbow or nail help, and she just misses that. Soft miss. Angel doesn't really contest, but she's there to clean glass, so that's 1. Damn, what happened to Ambi? That's a crazy black eye. But she's at the line. Soft miss. Let me see. Angel. NECA's not really putting a body. It's kind of a jumping contest because it's a soft miss. It just falls right to Angel. Atkins has the rock. And then we've got Gray mashed up with her. Look at the activity. And then 1 dribble. Hezzy. Driving mid. Nope. Canada's there. Easy plug. So good stunt at the elbow. Recovers. And then she's looking to space away. Dime her on that drift. Catch. Now she's going. It's going to be a going catch. Now you beat the stunt. Is there stunt for the stunner? Yeah. So she'll stunt the stunner. Force her into an early pickup. And now deter her from driving. Gray sees it. Because she's already in the lane. I'll just switch onto the rock. Canada. She's got a peel here. But she's kind of late to diverge. Late close. But Atkins misses. And then Angel cleans glass. So drive. No paint touch. Drive. Shallow paint touch. Atkins. That was a quick fill back out. Canada. Yeah, she gets beat. It was a good stunt too, but on that break, she kind of lose track of the rock and her man. And then this late peel, she's low too. But Angel, NECA was filling the corner. She looked to crash. Another jumping contest, but it's a soft miss again. This is falling right to Angel. And strong hands. Who swung this? It was either Angel or Gray. Can't really tell. Park's there. Hillman, ball screen. Morgan, she's there. Easy red up. You blow it up. Now Gray. Now she cleared out. She creeps up. Catch. Brink. She peeks. Is she looking to rotate over? Because why is she checking that weak side? Is that the lane line? See the break. Decent flyby. But then on that weak side, Hamby tries to put a body. But Angel just beats her to that. Because they're both just fighting for positioning. It falls. Kind of a jumping contest. But I can actually see she's using that left arm to hold down Hamby's right arm. Right there. Now she just reaches for it. 1 dribble. 17 on the clock. So Angel must be pushing here, right? Looking to attack early. But Brink is there. I'm sliding with you. I'm absorbing that bump. Stick up. Boom. Now you're going big drop step. Try to get middle. Chicken wing. But Brink, she slides. I'm absorbing that. Pushing you off balance. You anchor down. Try to get another big bump. Crease separation. But Brink is there. Use the length. Just blankets her. Holy shit. Double hands. And then Reese just gets stuffed. But she's there. It's kind of a 50-50. There for the second jump. Another big chicken wing. One dribble. Big elbow. Again, Brink absorbs it. Keeps those double sticks up. Pump. Let me step through. Crease separation. But again, the length. Damn. Big chicken wing too. Pump. I'm stepping through. And Brink actually bites here. Gets caught high. But just maintaining the sticks. She comes across and gets a block. And that's one thing Brink does really well. Is just the verticality. Even though she's not really vertical, she's good at just keeping high hands and making it difficult with her length. Gray's at the line. And you've got her pinched here. 2-1. Come on. Hamby, Park. No way they just let her slip through. Hamby trying to communicate to the ref. Yo, she's stepping over early. And then she gets inside positioning. No way. And then Brink, she puts a body. Actually pushes Hillman off the spot. But then it falls to that left side. Because Angel got in between two. She's there to clean up on that old board. Was it a lane violation? Let me see. Yeah, she stepped over way early. But these are never called. You can see Hamby looking. Another free throw? Alright, so she's sandwiched between two again. Hamby. Atkins. No way she slips between two again. And then she gets to it because there's nothing Brink can do. This is the second time where she's getting a hit, tries to push Hillman off the spot, but then it falls to her side, and because Angel's able to just slip between two, she's cleaning up on that weak side, or that right side, the opposite side that she's starting. And you can see Hamby trying to communicate to the ref, yo, she's stepping over early. But so is Hillman, so is Atkins, everybody is. Just put a body. You know these lane line violations are never called. You got pistol? No, not really, because Hamby, it's a pin from McConney, pin ball screen guard to guard. Pin ball screen. It's the opposite of a backside. I forget what that's called. But let's see. And then she got a U-turn. Whoa. So Hamby U-turns, sets a re-screen, almost like a twist here. 1 ball screen, 2 ball screen. And then Wheeler's coming off clean because Canada and Borlase, what happened? Connie, she slips. Canada, she's detached, going under 2, trying to communicate a switch with Borlase. And now she's got her hands. Yo, we're switching this, right? Borlase, are we? And now she tries to diverge. It's late. And now you got Wheeler coming off. Hillman, she's got to play 2 now. She's trying to communicate. Did she say red? Because red usually means switch. But they messed up here. Now she's got to play 2. Angel. She should be rotating over though, no? She doesn't. Wheeler gets to her spot. But misses. It's a soft miss too. NECA, again, looking to crash out the corner. But it falls right to Angel. No contest. Wheeler hit NECA on the flash. It's kind of a far flash though. Elbow extended. And then on that hit, fakes in. It's going to cut out. But Canada, does she see it? She does. She's there. Chases over. Denies the curl. She get nothing off that. Alright. She'll clear out. And now, I believe that's Atkins. Full sprint. Looking to get activated. Ryan, she sees it. I'm going to full sprint. Can she blow it up? She reaches. I think she gets a hand on the rock. Doesn't really knock it loose though. Atkins turns the corner. Belays. Quick stunt. Now you're forced to hit. Neck on the pop. Angel trying to play two. Retreats. Can't. And then she can't pop two. Angel goes and cleans glass. Canada. No, I'll leave it to Angel. Hit the trail. Hamby's looking for an early ducking, but she's shallow paint, getting pushed off the spot crazy by Okot. Now she's forced to go big, big. This works too. Big, big. That's a great angle too. See Angel, she's caught on that inside hip. Okot. She's now forced to switch, but it's fine. Big, big. Hamby's going to look to slip, right? Get inside positioning. Because that's a great step up. But then Angel, you can see, got her arm hooked. Doesn't allow Hamby to get behind her. Then she rotates down. Big, big. Hamby smokes it. Okot's communicating something with Angel here. Maybe communicating, yo, we're switching this. But now Nneka's turned her corner tight. Beats Okot bad. And she's able to split because side of two. Canada. Free swipe. And then she splits. Early pickup. Angel. She's able to switch back onto the rock. Nneka reads it. I'm going big, big because you got the drive and the roll line. They're parallel. Borlée, she sees it on the single side. Comes to tag in. Kind of late though. Very indecisive. Angel, she breaks. Plays two actually. And then cleans glass. That was nice. Because that move here doesn't allow Hamby to slip behind her. Switches back onto the rock. And then breaks. And switches back onto the rock again. And then she's there to clean glass. Wow. Handoff. Got Wheeler. They switched that, right? Yeah, Ryan, Borlée, easy switch. She's up two. Nneka sees it. What does she do? Quick 45. Brink. She lifts here. Looking to set that flare or pin in. But she doesn't see it. Wheeler doesn't see it. Brink's trying to call for it. But once Nneka makes that 45, create that double gap, Wheeler's going to take it. One dribble, tween, cross, drive a slot. Why is Atkins lifting here? She's creeping up way too much. Hold deep corner. Because now you got side of three, single side. You hold deep corner. Gray can't help off. But now because you lift and start creeping up, you invite a free stunt. Wheeler's able to split, but she's got a fade, misses soft. And then Angel, she rotates over. Brink tries to get a hit, jumping contest. And she's there to clean glass again. Another soft miss too. It falls right to her. Canada's going to push the rock. What's the score? 31-34, a minute to go. Let's see. Wheeler's going to pick her up. Angel. She's coming down the floor, sees it. Butt ball screen? She does. So an early drag with the butt. Canada. She feels Wheeler sliding with her. I'm going to wrap. Oh my goodness. One dribble. Wrap. And she reaches too. Now she's forced to swivel, open up, and now she's greeted by that butt screen. She gets caught on it. Good job by Angel. And now what? Hold on. You're turning the corner clean. Right down the gut. And instead of eating all this space, you spray early? She's coming off clean here. Look at all this space. If you get downhill, Brink, she helps in. Nneka, you help in. Angel, she's rolling on that right lane line. Drop off in the pocket for the roll. I think she should eat all the space, right? Because now you get all the way downhill. Touch middle paint. Now you make that spray. Brink, she's caught. Because it's a one side. If she helps in to stop the rock, that's a very difficult rotation. But you spray early because you see Brink in the shrink. So you're thinking, I don't want to challenge her. Let me just spray. But now that's an easy recovery. She misses, but then Angel, let me see. She gets behind NECA here. NECA tries to put a body, but she has no leverage. Gets pushed off the spot. It falls to that weak side. Angel's there. Cleans glass and puts back two. Hamby's got the rock, I believe. That is Hamby, right? It is. What was that? Alright. So no handoff to Wheeler. It probably got blown up. It did. 13 on the clock. Now she's forced to play the second side. And we've got Atkins and McConney. The exchange here. No switch necessary. Pitch, jab, rock you. Jab, jab. And now I go middle. Which is not terrible because at least it's to her weak hand. Hillman. Not sure what she's communicating. But Gray gets caught. Now Atkins gets to her spot. Hillman. She tries to stick because she doesn't want Hamby slipping behind her. And then she misses. Soft bounce. And an Angel. NECA trying to crash. Jumping contest. She's there to clean up. Why she have her hands up? Is it a turnover? Missed shot? Not even sure. But NECA, she's going to push. She's behind now. Who's going to pick up NECA? She's going to dribble across. Pitch to Atkins trailing. Catch. Pull. No Tracy. And then front. Glass. Gray. She got cross-matched. Trying to face guard. Put a body. She does just enough to make sure Hamby doesn't get the O board here because she damn near got to it. But Reese, she was trailing, gets back into play, and then cleans glass. We've got Atkins, and we've got Gray just pressing up. Cool, now what? Hezzy, 7 on the clock. Wheeler, just going to ghost. But really she just wants to vacate. Again, gives space to Atkins to fry on that slot. And then in and out, Hezzy, pull, no Tracy. It's kind of wide too. Back inside of the rim. Angel. NECA's trying to crash. Realize, nope, I can't. But another great job by somebody else. Hillman. Good job to get a body. Angel. Secure the board. So NECA's on the rock. Hillman's on her instead of Angel. It doesn't really matter if she's matched up with Brink or NECA because big. But let's see. In the post, they go into the post split. They are. She slips. Deny that. You deny that. Nope, you don't deny it. She gets the handoff. Canada tries to chase. Get her hand through. But she gets clipped. Not even clipped. She gets cleaned on the handoff. Just dies on it. But Gray turns around, sees it. She'll lag. Go vertical. Get a stop. And Angel. She's there on that weak side. Brink. Nope. Another soft miss. Falls right to her. Good job to clean glass. So Morgan, early in the clock. Oh, end of the quarter. She's pushing right down that slot. Hillman looking to stunt. Doesn't want to foul. Good job showing length at least. Forcing an early pickup. Canada, she's riding her the entire time. Soft miss. And then Angel. She's there. Hamby, jumping contest. Nope. You're not winning that. 17th rebound. Through 3. McConney stuck. Deny. Everybody's denying. But Atkins. Jordan, she's trying to deny. Fake up, I'm cutting in. That was nasty. Anchor, I'm pushing off. Oh my goodness. Canada's just lost. Now we're going backdoor, right down the gut. One dribble. Ryan, she sees it because she was looking to clear out. Now she's got to stop. Fill back, same side. Drop off? Yup, drop off. But Ryan, she reads it, legs. She's going to help up. Kind of an awkward drop off. Because she doesn't bounce it. Guess maybe she didn't have the angle. And then she's looking to fill back out. She's not really catching dunker. And that allows Hillman. She's able to rotate down. So you basically get off that X. So you catch, and then she can diverge. You peel off to the wing. Hamby. Where was she? She's calling for the rock. Fills out to the wing. Extra. Negative drive. Get middle. Beat 2. Angel. What is going on? Why is everybody cutting in? Driving in? Because now Brink, she made a cut. Calling for the rock. Now you invite help again. Angel's there. It's a bad miss too. Because Angel doesn't help up. She got to play 2 here. I think she can drop off here. Because now Angel, she's committed. Drop off big. Brink is laying 2. Hillman. She was just on the rock. So I don't think she would be able to crack again or rotate down again the way she did here. Because you just have her all distorted. And then she's forced to do it again. That's a hard read. But you miss. It falls to that right side. Jumping contest. That is Angel. So Angel, Ryan, 2-man game. Brink's in a drop. Atkins looking to chase over. Himlin's going to shake behind. Hamby's going to tag in. But look at the spacing. The Sparks are able to just crowd this ball screen because of the spacing. The alignment is terrible. And I see this every time I watch a W, but why are players allergic to the deep corner? Why does every player stop right at the break? Canada, deep corner. Gray, you should definitely be deep corner. Because now, Ryan, Hezzy, I'm turning a corner. She's beating her man. Brink, she definitely could help contain the rock here. Because Hamby can just tag. But she's retreating with the roll. And because you're holding the break, McConney gets a free stunt. She sees it. I'm going to swipe. And even here, if you know she's going to swipe, just now drift. Because once Ryan splits that, she can at least see you in vision. You give her that line. You drift. Spray. McConney, as she looks to break, she would lose sight of her because she's in McConney's blind spot. So once she turns around, she would have no idea where Gray is. But instead, give up a free stunt, and then Ryan, off the goofy, tries to go inside. Atkins, she's able to recover. Not really, but she slides, forced into a very tough lay. And then what just happened? Oh, push from behind by Angel. That should be a loose ball, but refs can't see that. Pushes, and then because Ryan's falling, she pushes Brink into Ryan. She trips. Now she cleans up on that weak side. Another soft miss. Then one power dribble. Let me reverse. Nope. Let you get blocked. Let me see. She cleans up, peeks, sees Hamby rotating down. I'm going to one dribble. But right here, instead of one dribble, could she not just go up? But she wants to reset, one dribble hop, go for the reverse. Then Hamby reaches over and somehow gets a block on her high side. That is a block, right? Yeah, I think there's fingertips. Damn. SOB and it's low. What were they looking for here? Maybe Atkins was getting curled. Now she'll clear. And then Hamby, she'll pop. It's a far catch though. Handoff? No, I'm going backdoor. Canada gets juked again. It's going to fake up. Nope, I'm cutting in. And then Canada's just lost. She has no idea. Uh-oh, because she jumps up. And now she's just caught. But Hamby, she doesn't make that pass. There's no way she doesn't see that. Because Canada's completely lost. And Willa's thinking, what are you doing? Instead, she keeps, pump, I'm driving mid. You get cut off. Hillman's there. It's a soft miss, Angel. She's in. Cleans glass. Immediate outlet. And now they get to run. That should have been 2 though. Right here. Not even a pass fake. You see this? Just make the pass over top. If Gray lags because she's peeking, then Atkins, I guess maybe not. Because pass over top, she lags, rotates back over. Atkins, I don't know if she would see it in time because she's already naturally filling out to the corner. But I think if she sees it, just hold the dunker, drop off. Angel rotate down on that crack. Then we've got swing to Brink. You get that spray line, reverse pivot, but I think they should have had a bucket here. Angel's calling for the rock. Let's see. On the block with it. And then she's going to throw low, catch. Because she spin base? Nope. I'm going to rip. One dribble. Let me get middle. Big chicken wing. Look at that. Strong gather mid. But Brink is there for the block again. Again, look at the use of the stick. Always keeping it up. And she just traces the rock. And then she sees it. I'm there. Already up. Get the block. Put on that block. Angel. Second jump. Can she get to it? She can. But now she's stuck. Jump ball. She swings. Brink. NECA. Are they both calling for the rock here? Because she's looking for a duck in. Brink is looking for a seal too. Now she got to vacate. 8 on the clock. I wonder where she started. She's probably looking to fill back out. And now, so you get no entry. NECA. Let's go 2-man game. It's going to want to set it high. Nope, I'm rejecting. Getting down the side. Ryan, she's opened up though. Hillman, she sees it. You're good. Just go under. And then throw back for the pop. Hillman, she breaks. She's there. Good contest. Good blow up. And then Angel, already in the lane. Cam's looking to crash, but it's falling opposite. Easy cleanup again. 3-7 on the clock. Hillman's calling for the rock because she's got a seal against Wheeler. Angel, she's looking for the entry. Brink, she's gapping her, helping deny the entry. Now, nope, I'm going to drive. Brink, oh, right there on that step. Exposing that high right. I'm getting middle, and I'm turning tight. I'm going to burn you, gather, and then she gets blocked. Recovers a rock, sprays. But it's a shot clock violation. That's a great recovery, actually. Because right there on that step, Angel's already attacking. But she swivels, quickly opens up, slides back in front. Angel, kind of an early pickup. And on that gather, Brink, she slides down, comes across her body, and use her length. Again, it's that active stick. She's so good at just tracing the rock, knowing where it's going to be, and then just coming across, getting a block with her fingertips, using that length. And then Reese gets blocked. She's there, recovers the rock, so it's an O board. But I think all of her O boards, besides maybe 2, have been off her getting blocked by Brink. It's kind of crazy. SOB, what's going to be a UCLA? It is Hillman. I can see she's peeking, but now, nope. I'm coming off that. Hillman, get your hand off me. I'm pushing off. That's a great rip, too. Atkins cleans her, but then there's nothing because Ryan, she's already in the lane. Good job, just in case. Hillman, she's actually able to open up here. Doesn't have to spin off. Somehow opens up and then chases over that, denies. Canada, she also does the right thing. Backs up. Now you got 2 pinching in. Deny the entry. Now she's going to pop. But now on this, Gray's there, pressing her, swing back. Now you find the entry. This is fine too. Hillman trying to get a 3/4. NECA, again, using that left arm. Nope, push that down. Great dime. And then Canada. Gonna look to dig. Yup. Not really. But now you open up the spray. One pass away, catch. She's gonna pull, she is. Canada's there, kind of late. But another soft miss. Let me see. She hits front rim, it's wide, glass, and it falls right to Angel. And that's another theme I've noticed. A lot of these misses are soft, bouncing off glass, and falling right to her. Not discrediting her, but it has been an obvious theme. And it's either that or Brink blocking her and then her getting the O-board off a second jump. Two-man game. Wheeler is going to come off. Hillman is communicating something. I'm not sure what she's communicating, but it's probably the turn for their coverage. Now she's turning a corner. We're 5 out. It's kind of awkward. Cam. She's looking for that away. Not sure, but Wheeler. One dribble. Turns a corner. Gray. Tries to chase over. Gets clipped. Now she dies on that. Wheeler's going to turn a corner tight. Hillman. She's forced to veer. She is. She tries to play two. Realizes, nope. I've got to. But does she have to? Because now she's getting middle. You got a side of 3. I think Canada can switch onto the rock, but she's small here. If she does, side of 3, it's all congested. You're playing 3 with 2 here for free. But I guess the veer is fine because Wheeler, she turns a corner. One dribble off the goofy, tries to float over top of high hands, but smokes that bad. And Gray, she veers in time. Doesn't allow NECA to get inside positioning for a potential low board. Puts a body. Angel, she's there to clean up. Another at the line. It's going to rattle in and out. Soft miss. Let me see. 2, 1. Atkins tries a late, but inside positioning for Angel, you're not getting to that. So that's how she secured her 26th. And the themes of the night, a lot smoked at the line, I think 4 maybe. And then her O-boards, a lot of them were just second jumps off, her getting blocked. And then a lot of soft misses, but regardless, 26 is still ridiculous.